After analyzing the data we collected from the Kartoba's sister ship, we've been able to determine what happened in the nebula. While the Kartoba was able to limp to Karak, this ship instead must have tried to hide here. They soon resorted to preying on ships passing through the nebula. In time, the nebula became off-limits to all shipping. They developed hyperspace inhibitor technology to trap prey from far away without leaving the safety of the nebula. Eventually, it became the center of their existence, and ultimately, their religion.
Good evening. This is Maestro back with my Let's Play of Homeworld Remastered. We're now up to Part 9 and the Deep Sea of Lost Souls.
Override engaged.
Sensors detect a vessel here. It doesn't match any of the profiles we have encountered. Send in a team to investigate. We are detecting various ships surrounding the alien vessel. They appear to be inactive.
Standing by.
Alright, so I took quite a beating in that last mission. Probably took a bigger beating in that one last mission than in every mission before it combined. I lost quite a few ships, lost all my strike craft. What else? Yeah, I mean, just lost a little bit of everything. So I'm kind of going to do an inventory of what I have and see what I need. The good thing is, although I lost some of my ion array frigates, their number is now down to 5. I did have some better replacements, actually. Some replacements that are actually better, quite a bit smaller, but their attack rating is much higher at 401, these special multi-beam frigates from the Kadeshi. So I think I'll start out by grouping them together. I'll take Group 6, and I'll just add the multi-beam frigates to them.
Group 6, reinforced.
Meanwhile, it looks like I lost quite a few of my assault frigates, so I'll start building some new assault frigates. That will be first up on the menu of replacements. Some new assault frigates.
Assembly underway. Construction underway.
Additionally, what else do I need? You know what? It did say there was some anomaly I'm going to have to investigate, so I'll start building a probe so I can investigate it.
Underway.
And you know, that anomaly, so far, there's this main thread in the game, well, really two. Well, no, one, but it's multifaceted, which is the Kushan trying to find their way back to their homeworld, which is, of course, the title of the game. And the main antagonist if the Kushan are the protagonist, like the collective protagonist, their main antagonist is the Titan Empire, which is sort of pursuing them and trying to stop them. But along the way, there are all sorts of curveballs and almost mystical or strange enemies that are not really directly antagonistic. I mean, they're certainly antagonistic, but not like directly opposing the way the Titan are. Like the Titan, they're very much their goal is to just stop the Kushan. And along the way, we find things that are hostile, but not necessarily directly opposing. I gotta start building some other things while I'm trying to talk about the game and stuff. So let's get a bunch of multi-gun corvettes, and let's actually get a bunch of bombers built, like a lot of bombers.
Assembly underway. Construction underway. Assembly underway. Berths are clear. Construction underway. Berths are clear. Construction underway. Assembly underway. Berths are clear.
Alright, so we're gonna see what's here.
Probe.
Attention. Those ships are operational. We believe the control center is the alien vessel. It should be neutralized.
Alright, so if we take a look here, we have some alien anomaly. It looks like kind of like a derelict spaceship, a space Hulk even. And we have a bunch of... It said that that thing is like the source of control. And we have a weird combination of ships here. We have a Tyrannic Raider ion cannon frigate. We have a Kadeshi multi-beam frigate. And then we have a bunch of Titan ships. And this is a special missile destroyer that I might want to capture. And now I'm losing it because I'm losing sight because my probe is destroyed. But
Assault frigate complete.
that awkward combination tells me that it's not actually the Titan, the Tyrannic Raiders, or the Kadeshi there. It's that ship. It said it's an alien anomaly that's controlling it. And I don't know what like comparisons there could be that's like similar to that. I'm sure there's like something in sci-fi of some kind of alien ship that, or just alien entity that just like mind controls anything near it. So I think it's like some kind of mind control thing.
Copy. Acknowledged.
So I think my forces are built up fairly decently. Let's actually move the bombers up in priority. All the bombers, please.
Attack bomber complete.
But the game like kind of throws you these curveballs and almost like mystical enemies. So far we've had some kind of fanatical religious
Attack
cult.
bomber complete.
That is actually related to the Kushan. And then, you know, after that we had,
Attack bomber
well, whatever
complete.
we have now, which is some kind of alien entity. It says a
Assault frigate
ghost
complete.
ship. So we have a ghost ship. We have a ghost ship in space. You know,
Group 6 copies.
Attack
normally I
bomber
wouldn't think of
complete.
a science fiction game.
All right, let's heat it up in here.
It's going to be about like
Reporting.
space combat battles to be like all mystical
Ready.
and to deal with ghosts and stuff. But, you know, that's
Attack
what we
bomber
got.
complete.
Ready.
So my attack bombers are being built. You know what? I think I'm even going to need more salvage corvettes. And it says I can build how many more?
Attack bomber complete.
4 more. Actually, don't quite want to crowd out. Let's make sure I have the space for those salvage
Attack bomber
corvettes.
complete.
So salvage
Construction
corvettes.
underway. Assembly underway.
And all right.
Attack bomber complete.
Confirmed.
And I think I'll start moving in maybe once I get my assault frigate built, because you know
Copy.
I'm kind of licking my wounds after that
Attack
big
bomber
last battle.
complete.
Roger.
Better get my
Group 9.
resources
Selection
harvesting.
confirmed. Confirmed.
Tell the resource
New
controller
heading
to
set.
start following the resource collectors.
Group 4 standing by. Group 5 copies.
Attack bomber complete.
Copy. Group 4 reporting.
Assault frigate complete. Attack bomber
Assault
complete.
frigate is complete.
Group 4 copies.
So should have all my
Group 6.
capital ships
Group
ready.
6 copies.
And
Group 4
I guess
standing
one of the
by.
other things I should
Attack
really
bomber
do
complete.
is
Group 4
set
standing
my
by.
units
Weapons
to
set
aggressive
full power.
tactics
Group 5
so that they will
reporting.
actually engage. Maybe set the, let's see, these things,
bomber
the
complete.
support frigates, set them to defensive.
perimeter
maybe.
set.
I'm not entirely sure. Right now I know what aggressive does and I know what passive does. Passive means
Attack
your
bomber
unit pretty much
complete.
does nothing unless you tell it to. Aggressive means it will attempt to engage anything near it. Defensive, I'm guessing, means engage anything that attacks it.
Attack
Not sure.
bomber complete.
Group 4
But I'm going to
copies.
set most
Roger.
of my
Group 4
combat
reinforced.
vessels
Show
to
no mercy.
aggressive.
Weapons set to full power. Group 6 standing by. Weapons
Even my
set to full
friggin' carrier.
power. Group
Although I'm
8.
Multi-gun
not
corvette
too
complete.
excited about this
Group 5
carrier. I
reporting.
really wanted to build from
Confirmed.
it. You know, I'll send it in first, just in case, like
Moving
as
to
almost as
destination.
like a damage sponge
Attack
that I'm
bomber
not too
complete.
concerned about. Although it might not even get there first.
Group 4 standing by.
Start sending the assault
Attack
frigates.
bomber complete.
And I'll send the carrier in first, and I'll send the rest to like an attack
Multi-gun
position.
corvette complete.
Not too
Destination locked
close
in.
to it.
Group 5 copies.
Because I don't want to just
Understood.
charge
Attack
head in.
bomber
That's
complete.
just not
Group
really
6
my
reporting.
style.
Strike group coordinates
Never really
locked
been
in.
about that.
Group 5 reporting. Group 6 reporting. Destination locked in. Group 8 reporting.
Always been
Group
more
4
of a
copies.
slow and
Order
cautious
confirmed.
type. I think.
Attack bomber complete.
Group
Sometimes I
6.
definitely get away from that and don't and do the opposite.
Attack bomber complete.
All right.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Either way, we're on our way
Roger.
through this mission. Look at how incredibly slow these ion array frigates
Attack
are.
bomber complete.
Just falling
Roger.
behind. Even look at how fast the ion cannon frigate, my own built ion cannon frigate, better is.
Standing by.
and what grammar I
Attack
have.
bomber complete.
Meanwhile, these multi-beam frigates seem to be doing just fine, but I think that's because they actually had a head start, because their speed rating is pretty slow as
Reporting.
well. Yeah, look at how
Multi-gun
much faster the
corvette
support
complete.
frigates are.
Attack bomber complete. Attack bomber complete.
Meanwhile, my bombers are building. Multi-gun corvettes still building. And I know I could start moving them out,
Attack
but
bomber
I
complete.
kind of want to wait until they're all built up. And,
Copy.
I mean, they're fast enough that they should be able to catch
Multi-gun
up
corvette complete.
reasonably quickly. My God, so
Attack
stumbling
bomber
over my
complete.
words.
Ready. Standing by.
Let's see. Attack bombers, multi-gun corvettes.
Attack bomber complete.
Attack bombers.
Reporting.
How's
Group 8
everything else
copies.
doing? Carrier's on its way.
Attack bomber complete. Multi-gun corvette complete. Attack bomber complete.
I feel like this thing has like such a weird look. I'm not too fond of it. I mean, it's not too bad, but not my favorite looking ship.
Reporting.
This thing that looks like a friggin'
Attack
shark is
bomber
pretty
complete.
cool with the like 1940s battleship
Reporting.
cannons are absolutely awesome.
Multi-gun corvette complete.
Ready.
Attack
All right.
bomber complete.
Attack bomber's still
Roger.
working. Got a lot of them though. Looks like the mothership can only work on 2 construction
bomber
orders at a
complete.
time, and everything else will just kind of be delayed until other things are finished. Frigate's all cleared up,
Confirmed.
or frigate
Reporting.
population entirely
Attack
full.
bomber complete.
And it looks like I've still got plenty of resources in the
Multi-gun
bank. I guess the
corvette
last thing I haven't started building is a bunch of destroyers. I forgot about
Attack
that.
bomber complete.
I wonder if actually I'm going over the amount of resources I have, because I don't think they're actually spent until...
Acknowledged.
Attack bomber complete.
Ooh, I actually did send some of the corvettes.
Copy. Roger. Destination
Looks like
locked in.
most of
Standing
my ships
Attack
have like
bomber
kind of
complete.
stayed at the rally point, whereas
Ready.
the carrier's gonna go in first. Oh,
Pursuing
might be.
target.
We've lost
All right,
control of
stay with
capital
me
ships
now.
in close proximity to the alien vessel.
Oh, all right, that's not good. So that's like the trick there.
Standing by.
Let's
Underway.
move everything else back, because I apparently
Strike group
my
orders locked
capital
in.
ship is now not mine. And look at how it's just drifting in there, and it actually has red health
Doors
bars to indicate
exhausted.
that it belongs
Attack
to the
bomber
enemy.
complete.
Yeah, that's bad. So and I think
Attack
that's
bomber
basically
complete.
what's
Group
going on
6
there.
reports enemy contact.
And this is a mission like now that I've seen it, like at first I didn't know what that
Attack
was going to
bomber
be, but
complete.
now that I've seen what it does, like I remember. And I think it's
Copy.
basically it will
Mothership.
kind of just mind control any of my big ships. I
Attack bomber
believe the
complete.
small
Standing
ships can
by.
get in just fine. So I
Roger.
think it means I actually need to use
Roger.
all these bombers that I'm building for once. They will actually need to have a job, and I think the
Reporting.
corvettes
Attack bomber
will be
complete.
okay as well.
Group 7.
So I no longer have a carrier. I was not a big fan of that carrier, and well, now I don't have it
Attack
anymore.
bomber complete.
I wonder if after I destroy the alien anomaly, they'll give it back to me.
Acknowledged.
Anyway,
Group
let's
6,
take a look at
standing
all
by.
these ships.
Attack
I
bomber
don't want them to
complete.
move too far back. I probably overshot
Standing
that,
by.
but I also didn't want them
Moving
to.
destination. Coordinates confirmed. Moving
I'm
to
accidentally
destination.
targeting resources.
bomber
I didn't
complete.
want them
We cannot
to
support
destroy
any
that.
further units.
Destination locked in.
Oh. So it looks like I'm full on corvettes as well, which means I can't even build any more salvage corvettes,
Standing
which
by.
kind of messes up my plan because I wanted to capture that
Ready.
that missile destroyer, which
Group
I
one
might still be able to do.
designated.
Roger.
I'll probably just have to lose some of my
Designated.
existing multi-gun corvettes, or I also already have 10 salvage corvettes.
Group 1.
So it's time for the
On our
corvettes
way.
and
Group
the
2
bombers
copy.
to actually do their
Order
job.
Confirmed. Group 10 reporting. Destination locked
I mean,
in.
the corvettes have
Group 2
always been
copy.
pretty useful,
Reporting.
and if I take a look, I think this corvette, it actually has, I think, a little less health than the heavy corvette. So I guess that's one of the advantages of the heavy corvette. It has more health than the multi-gun
Copy.
corvette, but the multi-gun corvette does more damage. It apparently has a total of 4 more guns, because the heavy corvette had these 2 underside ones, but it didn't have these ones like on the rear, these 4 on the rear wing.
Standing
So-
by. No problem. This is a cakewalk.
Oh no,
Group
and
6 copy.
already
Group 6 reporting. Strike group moving into position.
my ships are trying to engage my
Group
lost
4
carrier. I
reporting.
don't want them to do
Group
that,
6 reporting. Group 6. Strike group coordinates locked in. Combat maneuver
because I don't
confirmed.
want them to
Group
actually
4
destroy
standing by. Move order confirmed. Group 7
They might just
standing
destroy
by.
it anyway,
Group
even
2.
the destroyer starts shooting while retreating.
Group
Alright.
1 copies. Destination
I don't want
locked in.
Group 1 to get
Group
too
1 standing by.
overeager as
Green line
well,
confirmed.
because
Group 2.
I
Group
have
2
Group
standing
2.
by. En route. Group 10. Moving to
Salvage corvettes are
destination.
here,
Move order
and I probably
confirmed.
could just like
Group 1
recapture
reporting.
the
Group 1.
carrier, but I think
Destination
more
locked in.
importantly,
Group 10 reporting.
I really just gotta
Coordinates.
take out the
Group 1
anomaly.
reporting. Moving to destination.
And,
destination locked in. Aggressive tactics confirmed.
Actually-
Fire at will. Group 1. Aggressive tactics confirmed. Fire at will. Group 1 standing by. Stand down. We're on hold. Defensive perimeter set. Group 1. Group 2. Group 1 copy.
I need them. I want
Group 2
them to
reporting.
capture that
Green
missile
line
destroyer,
confirmed.
because I'll probably
Group
take some
7 reports
losses
enemy
approaching that
contact.
missile
En route.
destroyer.
combat stations look sharp.
Group 10 reports enemy contact.
Group 1 standing
Let's try to
by.
make a
Course
beeline
set.
past them,
Destination locked in.
except
Group
for...
10 copies. Coordinates confirmed.
Alright, I'm
Under
gonna set
fire.
the
Requesting
Corvettes to
orders.
aggressive.
Group 10 standing by. Group 2. Group 2 standing by. Show no mercy. Moving to destination. Group 1. Course set.
God damn it. Can't quite get that
Group
move
2
order
reports
right.
enemy contact.
Group 1 standing by. Green line confirmed.
Alright, Group 2 right now is kind of drawing
reporting.
fire.
Group 10.
Group 10 might not make it to that missile destroyer alive, and they might also not make it back to the mothership
Group 2
alive.
standing by. Group 10
You know, Group 1,
Group 1 standing
they
by.
need to just straight up target this thing.
Group 1 reporting.
Group 2 under attack. Destroyer complete.
Group 2. Group 10 copies. Group 2 reporting. Group 2 copies.
Alright, if anything, I'm going to have the multi-gun corvettes engage some of these ships.
Light fire confirmed.
They're actually doing some decent damage to that thing. To the ion array frigate. Targeting the ion array frigate first, since I think it's the weakest. And then I think I'll start targeting the... Wow, got it out pretty quickly. Let's start getting the...
Salvage corvette complete.
those multi-beam frigates next. Meanwhile, how are they doing with the ghost ship? They really just need to start like, destroying the ghost ship.
Standing by.
And they're just unleashing bombs all over it.
Effect on the alien vessel, but each strike causes a tiny fluctuation in the control field. Direct all fire at the alien ship in an attempt to disable the field.
But I think right now my multi-gun corvettes actually have a more important job.
Salvage corvette complete.
Moving to
Alien vessel
destination.
neutralized.
Enemy neutralized.
Our
Awaiting
crews
orders.
have regained control. While the field was out,
Wow.
they were able to analyze the alien control system.
Okay,
We
that's
now have
really
control
helpful.
of the foreign vessels. Send a salvage team to further investigate the alien ship.
Oh god,
New
that's,
research available.
that's actually awesome.
New capital ships available.
After
for
seizing the missile destroyer, construction reports we can now build a similar vessel.
Oh, I already got this one. I don't think I even... I don't even know if I need to have my salvage corvettes. Like, let's actually get the... Let's get those salvage corvettes off for a second.
Salvage corvette complete.
Understood. Copy.
Come on, get off.
Confirmed.
Or maybe not.
Group 1.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, so I need to have my support, my...
Group
Alright,
10 reporting.
it's done, it's
Destination
done.
Locked
Okay,
in.
stop.
Group 10.
So I need to have my salvage corvettes actually go to the alien
Group 2
vessel.
copies.
But,
Copy.
wow, I actually got all of these units
set.
for myself. Wow, I didn't think it was going to be that helpful. They even got paint jobs right, like, mid-space. They got paint jobs in the middle of space. Like, these things were yellow before.
Copy.
And this one's still yellow.
Salvage corvette.
These aren't. So, you know, I guess that's all a little buggy and stuff. But hey, I just got a bunch of new vessels. That was really freaking helpful.
Acknowledged. Roger.
Yeah, and I can move this thing for myself. Awesome. Wow, that was really, really nice. Okay. So, not
Group
hurting so
6
much anymore.
reporting. Group 6
Jesus.
copies.
Even got my carrier back, which I wasn't even excited about. Damn. That was awesome. So, yeah. Not only did I get my own ships back, I got all of my enemy ships.
Underway. Confirmed.
Destroyer complete.
And I can even build my own missile destroyer. So hey, let's stop that and build a missile destroyer instead. Because I thought I remember in the original game that I thought the missile destroyer... No, I'm wrong. I thought for a second that maybe like the missile destroyer was exclusive to the Titan and the Kushan actually had like a different kind of ship.
Ready.
But no. That's not true at all. They can both have missile destroyers. Salvage the unknown vessel. I think maybe this Corvette salvaged something. Because, yeah, it's on its way back, so it must have. And I think what happens if I go back to, like, these here. I probably ordered them too, but a different ship went first. Looks like, yeah, this ship is going now, but... And it'll probably just be redundant. Like, it will do the same thing, and I could probably send this salvage corvette back to the mothership to complete the objective, but I think the other one will complete it first.
You're clear to proceed.
What is this alien ship thing, actually? I mean, it says ghost ship. It doesn't look very... It looks actually... Like, it doesn't look very, like, alien or ghostly. It actually just looks very, like, homely and ordinary. Actually looks like a very old-school human ship, even.
Group 1
But
reporting.
yeah, some more waiting around.
Group 1 standing by. Dock
Let's
orders.
have my bombers dock, because some of them have actually been shot up a bit.
Roger.
But yeah, for once I actually really need
Group
those
6
bombers.
standing by.
Mothership.
And it did not need all of my
Copy.
capital ships. Hey, new capital
Group
ships,
7
new
standing by.
destroyers.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
Nice. So I've now
Group
got
7 reinforced.
4 of the regular destroyers. And let's take a look. It says the missile... So regular destroyers are good against frigates and capital ships, whereas the missile destroyer is actually good against fighters and corvettes. And I think those
are clear to
missiles are probably just very good at targeting corvettes and fighters and such. And probably just does enough
Standing
damage
by.
to be good against frigates. If I look at my existing missile...
Copy.
Where's my existing missile destroyer? Oh, it's
Ready.
right here. I like this look, and I think that front,
Docking signal.
this
green.
front is like just where all the missiles come out of. And I haven't really got a chance to actually look at the missiles. It's got a very high attack rating, a rather slow speed.
Confirmed. Group
Looks like all
1
the bombers
standing by.
docked with the support frigates.
Standing by. Group 6 standing by. Roger. Ready. Group 4 copy.
So now I actually have
Roger.
a ton of assault frigates.
Group 4 reinforced.
Group 6.
I did destroy an ion array
Copy.
frigate,
You are clear
but
to
oh well,
Group 6
not a
copy.
big deal.
Salvage team docked. The alien ship is millions of years old.
Millions of years old.
Purpose is unclear. Research Division reports it has developed plans for gravity warping technology based on the alien control field. We advise commencing research immediately.
Well, there we go. And of course, they're not going to leave me alone, are they? Oh, alright, the Bentusi. No big deal.
We have known of this ship, but could never approach it. We are particularly vulnerable to its influence. The Bentusi would like the information you have acquired. It will be transferred automatically if you choose to trade.
Well, what are you selling? Ah, super heavy chassis. This is nice.
The information was successfully transferred. Thank you.
So I can build
The
a
Taidan
carrier.
are determined to destroy us. Will you help us defeat them?
Conflict is not our way. We will bring your cause to the Galactic Council. The Taidan rule the Empire, but even they must answer to the Council.
Hyperspace module fully charged. Engage at your discretion.
Confirmed.
Well then. I'm actually quite a bit better off than I was last
Standing by.
mission. Now that I've got so many more ships at my disposal. Alright. You know, I think we'll just hyperspace on out of here. I'm pretty good as far as my military is concerned.
At ease.